Made it to the trailhead. It is a steady drizzle right now. And there's snow. We didn't think there would be snow. As we made our first steps on the trail, the rain continued to fall. Even though it's just the end of February, it feels like winter's grip is loosening a little bit. I've been watching the forecast closely all week. And despite getting near 60 degrees the day before, well, the forecast calls for rain on both days of the trip. Joining me on this trip is my nephew Nate. We're taking an overnight trip at Marie Creek in the Idaho Panhandle National Forest. Even though we were getting wet on the hike, we were enjoying the walk. We had a strong windstorm blow through the area last fall, and we were seeing our fair share of blowdowns. The creek was running pretty full from the snowpack runoff. It would appear that the melt is on. Timber wasn't about to pass up a chance to play in the creek. Time. We hiked in a couple miles and then we hit the meadow I was hoping to camp in. It was still fairly early in the day, so we would have plenty of time to get camp set up and then get plenty of firewood for the night. I'm pretty sure Timber was having a good time. Occasionally we'd see breaks in the cloud, but there was a mist that was just hanging in the meadow. Conditions overall were incredibly wet, and we were going to have our hands full trying to get a fire started. It took a lot of work and all of our resources, but we finally had a fire going. We settled in for the night, cooked some dinner, and talked about the old days. Now, there are some connections you can make with people throughout your life that can withstand time, distance, and circumstance. It was good to spend some time around the campfire with Nate. Even though we don't get to see each other as often anymore, that connection remains unbroken. Timber absolutely loves spending the night in the wilderness. He woke up as energized as ever. We brewed up some coffee and milled around camp for a while. We were trying to put off the inevitable. Soon enough, though, it was time to start packing up and heading back. Okay, we got things packed up, and we're about out of here. So the story of the hike back is going to be navigating obstacles. We've had a great time. We're just pulling out now, about 10 o'clock in the morning. Burton Creek. into the climb now. Maybe about halfway up the mountain. Just guessing. Great hike this morning. Just pretty, it's calm. Sure fun to be out here. We just crested the hill and we're on the descent now. Home stretch. A lot of obstacles, and yeah, yesterday was muddy. We're at the bottom. Just got this last creek crossing. Great trip. It was great getting up here with Nate. That's not something that's happened on a regular basis for a while, so it's all been great. The weather turned out as good as we could have hoped for. It's supposed to rain later today, so we're getting out of here before that gets here, so perfect. Made it back. We are good to go.